You had a good night, Carlos. It seemed like you had the hot hand, as Coach Campbell likes to say.
Yeah, I just waited on my chance to play and executed when I got the ball.
You had some openings, though, that the line really did a job for you tonight.
Yeah, it's a big shout-out to my line. I mean, I couldn't have did anything without them blocking for me, so big shout-out to them.
Of course, you're just a freshman. This is the first time that you've seen Nicholls, but they came in playing for it all.
Yes, sir. It's kind of scary playing as a freshman at first, but once I get in there and get that first hit, it's another day.
Just another day at the office, huh?
It's another day.
Talk about your touchdown run. You almost got in before the play into the end zone. You came a little bit short, but when you got to rumbling down the sideline, it was all clear for you.
Yeah, I ain't see nothing but daylight, and I started running, and I looked up at the screen, and somebody was behind me, and I guess he's just a little bit faster than I am.
You're watching TV while you're playing?
Yeah, I was just watching the screen.
Talk about the touchdown run. Of course, you took a big hit right before you went into the end zone and then just kind of spun off of it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people try to hit me, lay hits to me, but I apply the pressure, so, I mean, it doesn't really faze me when they hit me.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
And Coach Campbell said tough road to hoe for you early on, but you came up with some really big plays tonight.
Yeah, it's all, but he always pitches, go to the next play, you know. So I was down on myself in the first half for those plays, but, you know, came back second half and made some good plays.
What were they doing that was disruptive to the defense tonight? Now, you guys were hanging tough all night long, but it seemed like they'd get a big play here every now and then, or what?
Yeah, I think we were kind of lax, you know, looking at what we had done before. I think we were a little lax. We definitely picked up a lot.
4K's a pretty good quarterback, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good young guy. He's going to be good in this league.
Because Coach Campbell's always talking about the next game up. You've got Sam Houston coming up next. I know everybody's been wanting to talk about it. Now you are free to talk about it.
Yeah, you know, you can't look ahead before you get done with the job at hand. But I think we're ready. You know, I know we're ready, actually. You know, we've been waiting for this game. We knew it was going to be at the end of the year. We said Sam Houston's going to be a championship game. And here it is upon us, and we're ready.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was fun.
You like winning?
I like winning. That one was, I've had fun for about the last 3 minutes and 18 seconds. For 3 hours and 51 minutes, that is not what I would call it. That's not the kind of game that I like, but I knew it was going to be that way.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, we beat them worse than Georgia did, so we'll take it.
There you go. Coach, I mean, yeah, look, that was a great college football game if you're just an observer and didn't have a stake in it. I imagine there's going to be some ulcers probably from the coaching staff.
Oh, yeah.
But my goodness, what a game.
Well, that was a great game. It had it all. We had defensive touchdowns. We had some defense, had a little bit of had some good, you know, we made some plays. We had some opportunities get away from us, and you know, we left some stuff up. But you know what? I'm going to quit talking about every week. Hey, we won. We beat a good football team.
Yeah.
You know what? South Alabama, who I think they went to a bowl game last year, beat these guys in overtime. Georgia, who went to a bowl game last year, beat these guys by 2. They held Nick Chubbs to 80 yards, something like that, and we beat them 31-24, and we'll take it. And now we move on to the next one. So you know, and there's some stuff that we can take from this and learn from, which that's good.
Coach, obviously, you know, Tyler Williams was in a tough position. C.J. Bates is a heck of a receiver, as good as anybody we've seen all year. And Bates got the better of him at times tonight. Talk about the big call there on the offensive push-off. We thought there maybe had been 1 or 2 before that. And then also, as far as the interceptions, and Tyler hanging in there, keeping that mentality.
Tyler kept battling and battling. I thought they had a couple of offensive interferences earlier than that, but they weren't calling it, you know, because Dez had a chance to get behind their guy a time or two, and they held and whatever. They were kind of letting them play out there. You know, and I think they called an interference or 2 on us, but they finally called that one, an interference, and then Tyler kept playing, stepped up and made some huge plays for us. 11, Jalen had, you know, he had a play, what was it? You know, and then he had he had a play that wasn't real good earlier in the game. And then bounced back and he was having a rough go of it.
Yeah.
And then he made the play of the game on that pick 6. That was huge. You know, so a lot of guys today was it's what we talk about. Just keep battling, keep playing the next play, keep playing. You know, Tyler had a rough go of it, but then made some of the biggest plays in the game.
Right.
Jalen had a rough night, and then boom, big time. That was a huge play. Carlos Blackman had some big-time plays that, I mean, were huge. A couple of them runs where, you know, he looked like he did really well.
Coach, certainly got to give some credit over on the other side. I know you're more than willing to do so. That 4K kid, I mean, he's just a freshman, too.
Yeah.
Your freshman's pretty good, too. Blackman, we just talked to him. But, boy, 4K is going to be a force to be reckoned with in this league for the next few years.
Yeah. 4K's a heck of a player. And,
comes from good stock, right?
Yeah, he comes from good stock. He does. He's a heck of a player. And they got some young guys over there. And,
yeah.
And they've got a good football team. I'm very proud of our guys for overcoming some stuff. You know, we had some plays early where I don't think it, you know, I ain't going to. We won, but we won by 7. Yep. I guess a good football team, you take it and you move forward.
Coach, 8-0, 9-1 overall, and I think I can ask you about it now. It's the biggest game because it's the next one. Sam Houston State, regardless of what they do tonight,
right,
for a conference title next week in Huntsville. You got to love it.
That's right. That's right. I mean, we're 2 8-0 football teams going to play for a conference title, so we're excited about it and looking forward to it. This one we kind of, you know, I guess everybody's been looking by it and look forward to it because I know how good like Nicholls was and Stephen F. and Abilene, whoever you got the next week. Yeah. But this is the one that everybody's been pointing towards. You know, you knew that they were there, and you know what? Let's get ready. Let's go play. That's what it's all about. And our guys, you know, we put ourselves into position to where this is a big time football game.